Thank you, introducer, Dean Escadarian, and all the friends and family in attendance today. Congratulations, graduates, on completing your programs of study to prepare for your chosen field or to improve your position within it. I feel very fortunate to have found my way here to George Washington University, where I spent 4 semesters engaged with some incredible individuals. During my time here, I have gained insight into the problems plaguing our world, potential solutions, ways to lead, and gained an even deeper commitment to my work while realizing the true reason why I do it. A few years ago, a friend of mine tilted his head as I described one of my difficult work situations. I was emphatically describing a problem and how decisions being made weren't getting me or my agency closer to the solution. He listened intently, paused, and offered me some wisdom that his father had given to him. He said, "You don't live to work, you work to live." Now I realized what the true meaning of my friend's statement was. Essentially that it is a means to an end. The end being the life that you're able to have with family or the things that you're able to do as a result of all your hard work. So I think that he was targeting my why. But in a way, I believe that the statement misses the mark, because there's more to it than working just to live. As a corrections officer, I've seen men beaten and stepped into confrontations that were deeply seated in hatred for another, sometimes just for living and growing up on a different street. As a soldier, I've lost friends and then had to step out into the very same fields where they were killed to help a terrorized people reclaim their homeland and remove terrorist safe havens. As a federal law enforcement officer, I've worked for days without a break and made decisions that directly place my peers and subordinates in harm's way to preserve the safety and security of our citizens. These have been my duties, my work. While I'm deeply proud of everything that I've done and will continue to do, and I realize that many people say that feeling deep emotions is truly living, I'm not working just to live, nor should any of you. Work is difficult at times and full of tragedies, and if we endure this just to live, then we are hardly living the life we should. Working to live implies that we are only surviving by putting up with what we must do each day when we grab our coffee and head off to the office, the workshop, the streets, or the classroom. I don't think that this offers much potential for fulfillment, inspiration, or motivation, nor does it ensure that any of us will find the work where we can make the greatest impact. Therefore, I would like to offer the following suggestion: that we don't use our work as a means to live, but instead strive for something much deeper than work. In so doing, we can benefit our families, organizations, society, and selves, all to a much greater degree thanks to our time here at GW. I would also like to offer that we all strive for service. Not only is service a higher calling, but it is adaptable to all our chosen fields, beliefs, and cultures. If you pursue service, then you are doing something great and selfless, which is what a degree like the one you've earned today demands. For those of you in engineering, if you find yourself at Boeing, and you live to serve those men and women who must find their way to family, vacation, or their own service, then your work will be great. For those of you in sustainable urban planning, if you find yourself working for a small or large government, and you live to serve the population by creating an area that can preserve resources and offer up greater quality of life, then your work will be great. For those of you in public relations, if you find yourself in public or private service managing crises, and you live to serve the employees of your company by protecting the mission and reputation of your agency, then your work will be great. So I want to again congratulate all of you for increasing your potential by learning here at GW. And from this point forward, I challenge you to mobilize that knowledge in service. This will ensure that you are doing something much greater than just working, which will reward you with greater fulfillment and a greater impact on whatever cause you choose to serve. Thank you for allowing me to speak with you today, and I look forward to serving alongside you.